Rain or shine, Dr. Hugo Ibarra, Community Outreach Officer with the Bryan Independent School District, is here in the KEUS studios every Thursday morning. Good morning, Dr. Ibarra. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. So
actually, that's not entirely true. I woke up at 3:30, so I'm doing okay.
Oh, 3:30?
I know.
Do you have to feed the horses?
No, sir. Not today. No.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I don't do that.
You know they do need to be fed.
Yes, sir.
Every day.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They're fine.
You're figuring all that out,
the horses
right?
are all right. Yes.
Okay. Well, for what it's worth, I'm generally up around 5, but you beat me by an hour and a half today.
Today I did. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you made it here. You look like you're awake.
Thank you. I am. I'm very awake. Maybe it was all the excitement from the softball game last night.
Oh, do you play or just spectate?
No. Bryan High School.
Oh, okay. Well, tell us about it.
They played Wake Up Midway, which I learned it's an old rivalry.
That's a rivalry. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they won the first game of the regional quarterfinals, and the next game is tonight here at Bryan High School, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's the best 2 out of 3.
Grudge match.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Okay,
yep.
Well, we're glad that they're doing well. Athletics and Bryan ISD is just blowing and going this year.
They have. We have had some
lot of wins this
successes.
year, literally and figuratively.
Definitely. And in today's game, really, I was going to say, please support the Lady Vikings. We have a live audience at 6 o'clock tonight at Bryan High School.
Are any of those streaming now? The athletic events? I know some of them, I think, were streaming at one point. Are any of them being broadcast?
Tonight's game, I don't know. Not through the district. I can tell you that. The graduations, right. Yes.
Graduations definitely.
And board
will
meetings.
Be.
But the games, depending on the game and the team, sometimes they have different companies. I do know that it's going to be on the radio. Live and free at 6 p.m. bcsball.com. Well, it's audio.
Audio, it's audio. But I seem to recall that some of the events, it was a subscription service that you had to sign up for.
Correct. But tonight's game is live and free, bcsball.com.
Okay. All right. Did you know that yesterday was Nurses Day?
I do. So congratulations to all of our nurses.
Big shout out to all of the nurses. Sorry it's a day late, but a lot of people who work behind the scenes tirelessly that I don't think a lot of people quite realize what responsibility they have.
Correct. Especially in this day and age. Recently, this year, we have at least one nurse at every campus. And I can only imagine all the things that they had to deal with, starting with memorizing all the new protocols.
Wow. Speaking of protocols, a lot of people are asking what's school going to be like in the fall. And I know a lot of that is still in flux. A lot of that's going to be based on recommendations. But the bottom line is hopefully everybody's going to be back in school. Will there be, I know there's summer school and the power camps.
Correct.
They're going to be, for the most part, maintaining the same COVID protocols during the summer, aren't they?
Well, let me tell you something about that. That's important. First of all, we are offering summer school, and we are requiring several students.
Some are being invited.
Correct. So if they were invited, please register online before the 18th.
18th, that's
Correct.
right. Mm-hmm.
And then if you want for your student to attend a power camp, which is they're going to take place in July.
2 sessions. 2
different sessions, morning, transportation, and breakfast and lunch provided. All of this information, everything that I'm saying right now, is on bryanisd.org. But regarding the protocols, one thing that is important for people to know is that we're talking about face-to-face summer school and power camps. Start effective, unless anything changes, effective July 1st, face masks will be optional.
Okay, completely in Bryan ISD.
Correct.
Okay.
Unless anything changes.
Absolutely, unless something changes. But the point is, if you feel more comfortable wearing a mask, you can.
Correct.
But it's not going to be required any longer.
Correct.
All right. Well, that's good news. That means we're making some progress.
We're making a lot of progress, but we want to make sure that we wrap this year, on a good note. So important that for students to show up to school every day Fridays too, Wednesdays too. Every day matters.
And tests are going on right now too, so it's really important. Get your kids to bed early, get them fed in the morning, get them to school on time if they're getting tested.
Yes, and before we were talking about medical issues. Thank you to all of to the different to the community and the doctors and the coaches who organize the athletic physicals at Rudder and Bryan High School. We had hundreds of students take care of that over the last 2 weeks. So thank you. And thank you to the district also for providing it. And I wish I knew the name of the organization, the doctors, but I don't remember.
Well, we'll put it in the story.
That'll be great because we had a $10.
We'll even put I was going to say, is that something that is going to be happening ongoing? Is that a new thing, or was that just? I
don't know, but it was very successful because they were able to get the physical at the high schools for any school, grades 7 through 12, and it was $10, and the doctors decided to do it for free. I don't know if they were expecting.
Really?
Correct.
Wow.
I don't know if they were expecting. Just yesterday, over 300 kids at Rudder High.
Wow. Well, that is community service. That shows the generosity of this community, and that's a great deal.
Yes.
Not having to make an appointment and take your student athlete someplace to get it at school.
Correct. And I will get the name to you this afternoon or this morning.
Okay.
And speaking of generosity, I don't know if you remember our conversation. Well, I got your text Friday from your daughter because we're talking about the Bryan ISD Education Foundation. Big shout out to
the big yellow ad
for that ad also in the newspaper with each of our teachers' names, all 1,206.
You know, I knew there were a lot of teachers, but till I saw that ad and saw all those names, you know, that really kind of, it's awesome. They are awesome, but that's a lot of teachers.
It is, and they have been doing an amazing job, and the foundation decided to also, that was in the morning, well, that was Friday, the Eagle, and throughout the day,
then they got their gift cards, too.
Correct. A $50 Target gift card, no strings attached, just for them to do whatever they want.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you to the Bryan ISD Education Foundation. Tell us a little bit about the Bryan ISD Education Foundation. Who are they? How do people get involved, and how do you support them?
Well, the Bryan ISD Education Foundation started about 21 years ago, and its mission is basically to support teachers mostly through teacher grants and students through scholarships. So over the last 20 years, they've given over $1 million in scholarships. And this year alone.
How does the foundation fundraise?
Oh, the foundation. Oh, well, the usually through one of the main events is the Hall of Honor, which takes place in the summer. This last year didn't happen. This year is not going to happen. However, this is why we decided to honor the teachers. So one of the easiest way to contribute is by donating online. If you actually go to BryanISDEducationFoundation.org or BryanISD.org and then find the foundation icon there, you can donate online. Or if you need more information, also the Facebook page, which is at Bryan ISD Education Foundation.
Okay, great. What else is going on?
I think that's
that
really
about wrap it up. As we're coming the home stretch, school is wrapping up, and I think it's turning out to be a strong finish. So many more kids are back in school face to face, and you know, I'm not going to say things are quite back to normal yet, but we're headed in that direction, I think. Definitely heading in that direction. So thank you. All right, very good. Well, Dr. Hugo Ibarra, always here on Thursday mornings with the good news from the Bryan Independent School District.